Hello everyone. Sorry for my slightly dead appearance. I'm making this at 11 o'clock at night. Um, stuff to talk about. So I'm now 18. This makes me very happy. Finally 18. Um, I got lots of nice things from my parents, i.e. money, and I also got this laptop from my mum that I've had for a while now, but it was technically a birthday present. Um, Transition development. My referral is finally happening. It turns out after being told that my referral was going to be sent off quickly and efficiently, it turns out that it was sat on a computer, typed up, not being sent for about a week. So I rang up and started basically shouting down the phone at them to send it. It was faxed off to the person that deals with putting people on the waiting list up at Leeds GIC. So as of about 3 o'clock this afternoon, I have been on the waiting list at Leeds GIC, which is good, which means that I'll hopefully be able to start pestering them for cancellation appointments soon. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened with me. I've got blood tests on Friday for like hormone levels and various. My GP basically said to me, if you get them done through the GIC, they have they have potential to not so much use bureaucracy against me, but the bureaucracy could slow things down. But if I've already got my own blood test issued by my doctor for these purposes, then when it comes to hormone replacement therapy, they won't have to like redo the bloods and everything. So yeah, that's what's happening with me. I'm going to talk about my weird mixed feelings that I've been having over the past few weeks and how things have ended up now that I'm in a better place in my own life. So, my boyfriend is going private for hormone replacement therapy through Dr. Curtis in London, and I got jealous, and I was trying to be really supportive of him, understandably, because I am really, really happy for him. But I was sort of feeling a little bit left behind in everything, and uh, got a little bit. I wouldn't say I got nasty with him, but I was just finding it difficult to sort of cope with things in my own life when I saw people, especially my partner, being able to go through things a lot quicker when I still had absolutely no control over anything that was going on with my own transition. So I found it really difficult. I had some mixed feelings, and I actually felt guilty for being jealous of him, even though it's perfect. I think it's perfectly acceptable to be jealous of him. You just need what I needed to make sure of, which I've only just sort of worked out and come sort of terms with, and I'm now moving out of the sort of bitter jealousy. Is yeah, it's all right to be envious, but don't let that interfere with you know how you deal with them as a person and stuff. So basically. So I sort of went through feeling okay about it, then feeling sad about it, and then feeling okay about it again. And then last night I sort of had a bit of a breakdown because he's in on Thursday, so he's in with Dr. Curtis tomorrow, and just I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel about anything. I just did not know how to feel. So it turns out that I sort of exhausted every possibility of me possibly ever going private within the next 6 months at least. By which point I don't think there'd be any point, which is good because at least I put in every ounce of effort to try and make that happen. And if when it didn't happen, or when I figured out that it couldn't happen, I then decided that now that I know that that's not going to happen, I can put 100% of my effort into making sure that I get an appointment as quick as possible and I get put on hormone replacement therapy as quickly as possible and can deal with changing my document, and I can actually spend the money to do things like that now, whereas before I was tempted to spend money just in case I could go private. So yeah, that's all the serious stuff out of the way. Well, serious. Yeah, so that's how I thought about it. But now that I've exhausted all those possibilities, I feel really positive about my own transition and how it's going, which means I think I can feel a lot more positive about Adam going through Dr. Curtis, because I can just be happy for him, because that's not my journey. I can't do that, so I'm happy with the journey that I'm now undertaking, sort of thing. So yeah, that's what's happening in that sort of thing. Right, 18th. Right, my mum is on holiday in Florida. I have this 3-bedroom house to myself for 3 weeks. I'm organising a barbecue, which is it's not proving stressful, but I've just realised how much I've actually got to do. So yeah, just realising how much I've actually got to do in the way of buying things, making food, and sorting the house out and everything, and just general housekeeping. Housekeeping is so difficult. Like, cleaning up after, well, not so much cleaning up after myself, I can do that, but like tidying up after myself, yeah. But then you've got like, I'm sort of noticing bits on the floor that I'd never noticed before if my mum was living here. That's because they wouldn't be there, because she always cleaned it up straight away. And it's just really weird, like trying to look after a big house on just by myself. It's like, yeah, and cooking for myself and doing my own washing and just doing everything for myself. It's just the most bizarre feeling ever, and I really, really, really miss my mum. But yeah, I suppose it's all right. I mean, it's sort of teaching. I feel like these 3 weeks are going to be like that sort of period between being still a teenager and then sort of becoming an adult, sort of like learning how to be self-sufficient and stuff like that, because I am having to pretty much learn from scratch. But yeah, it's proving an interesting experience. I'll tell you more about it when yeah, I'll put up another video about how it went when it's all over, because I'm only a week in now and I've got another 2 weeks to go. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, that's it. Until next time.